Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the Commissioner Board. This is Bruce Paterson, Garwood, New Jersey. Reso 81 to CME Associates. And I thank you very much to Commissioner Baker for actually bringing it up and discussing it. You're the first one of the commissioners actually brought this to the floor. But anyway, more money is being expensed for what started out as the Oatman Swamp debacle, I guess we can call it. Now also the Ashbrook Restoration Project. This reso increases CME's contract by 47% to $300,000. October 2024 was when the public first discovered a full-blown mess the county made in the Ashbrook Swamp and was secretly covered up basically with vaguely worded resolutions. We found your brand new $300,000 excavating equipment buried deep in mud and water, a subsequent PSE&G lien for trespassing on the right-of-way, and DEP investigation and charges for wetland damage. The public is still unaware of the disposition of the DEP penalties or legal costs. No one was penalized for it. A rough cost for the damage from what is found so far puts a debacle at around $2 to $3 million, could be more. One suggestion for good transparency is to have Prosecutor Daniel with Finance Chair Taylor unravel just what the debacle cost the taxpayers, much like what was done for the Music Fest fiasco of 2010. Last item for CME, in 4 years they donated $122,000 to yours and your cronies' election campaigns, with $36,000 going directly to the commissioners' campaigns. Reso 100 is renewing the annual lease for the caretaker of Feltville Village. Who exactly, this 9600, where exactly is it going? To who or to the county? Since this is county money involved, the public would like to know the specific name of the caretaker residing at Feltville. Reso 101 is renewing the annual lease for the caretaker of the county Watchung Stables. As above, with this $7,800, please provide the specific name of the caretaker of the stables. General comment. Moving forward, looking at the 2026 Commissioners' meeting schedule, we see a looming concern that needs to be corrected immediately. There's context and optics that need to be addressed for the public. We see the new Commissioner meeting schedule only has 12 meetings this year in lieu of the 22 to 24 normally each of the last 10 years. So meeting numbers cut in half. So with the Commissioners' agenda meetings along with their committee meetings, your workload is cut back considerably, now probably expending around 50, 60 hours annually, of course not counting the free dinners, the unnecessary photo ops, and ribbon cutting. With the new commissioner stipend averaging $39,000 for the year, your hourly pay works out to an unheard of $650 an hour. Talk about golden nuggets. Mainstream media is talking about concerns of affordability. What are the optics of this excessive pay rate? What do you tell the low-income families while schmoozing with them? And with the public, it gets worse on the transparency issue. With your $500 million county budget, you normally expend it through about 1,000 resolutions each year. So last year, it worked to around 40, 50 resolutions each public meeting. Now the rate of resolutions will be up to around 80 per meeting or more since this present agenda is under the average. The public now has to review and understand 2 times the number of resolutions per meeting. And yet we will still probably only get 5 minutes each monthly meeting to comment. By the way, 15 years ago, the public actually had 20 minutes each month for the comment periods. So you have it a lot easier and you get huge amounts of pay for less workload. The public is now subsequently hamstrung with less time per month to comment on more resolutions per meeting. You are missing the public's perspective. Transparency and public involvement is critical for good governance. But moving forward, it's being curtailed further, which is the opposite of what you should be doing. Suggestion to rethink the number of meetings, or double the public comment periods, or cut your stipend in half to reflect your decreased workload. And Commissioner Mirabella can clarify how more open county government was back then. And even I mentioned the 2010 Music Fest. He can also talk about that a little bit for those that don't know about that. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson.